What's up, Nail Geeks? I am back with Night Owl Lacquer's Holiday 2020 collection and her Black Friday sale info. I'm super stoked for another collection from Night Owl Lacquer. We've got another cream of the month, and the Holiday 2020 collection is inspired by How the Grinch Stole Christmas movie, which is Lindsay's favorite, and it's definitely a favorite in my household too. Big fans of Mr. Grinchy Grumpy Pants. So let's dive right into the swatches. First up, we have the Grinch. This is a vibrant Grinchy green glowing with green to gold shimmer. On release, this one will be 10. So this has that lovely type of shimmery effect. If you guys liked the yellowish, and I think there was an orange that released also in her fall collection, you're definitely going to like this one. It's got a touch of this luminescent type gold, and the base color is a true Grinchy type of green. Now, as you can see here, Night Owl Lacquer has switched over to the ultra coveted paddle style brushes, but I do want to note that some of them did give some of the bloggers a little bit of trouble. So just in case, Lindsay is going to be sending out the regular style brushes along with your polishes if your polish has the paddle style brush, and that's going to be for this release until she figures out what she's going to do going forward. So for opacity on the Grinch, I'm going to suggest 2 coats for it. Some might need a 3rd coat depending on how you polish. And next we have Holiday Hoobie What-E. This is a berry toned base filled with aqua to teal to fuchsia shimmer. On release, this one will be 11. So this has a similar formula to the Grinch. However, I feel like it's just the slightest bit heavier on opacity. It is really heavily flirting with being a 1-coater, really lovely application, and it just, oh, so stinking flattering. That base color I can see looking fantastic on any skin tone. And for opacity, again, I think 2 coats is going to be perfect for most. It plumps out very nicely. This one, I really can't see a whole lot needing to go to a 3rd coat with it. It just built up very quickly, as you can see on the video. And I'm also going to suggest going in real soft with your brush strokes just to prevent any streaking. And finish off with a glossy top coat, and you'll be good to go. That shimmer has a dominant type of bluish, aqua-ish sort of lean to it. And at angles, it kind of lights up with this lovely fuchsia type of glow. And next we have Inside a Snowflake. This is a clear base with white shimmer, silver holographic pigment and micro flakies, white crystal flakes, and silver and white glass flecks. This one will be 11 on release. So this is quite blingy, and it's definitely what I consider a true silver. It's got that bit of a platinum silver sort of feel to it, and it easily builds up to opacity. So there is a holographic effect to it, but in indoor lighting, I think all of those little flecks and flakes and shimmer kind of takes over everything else. So you'll definitely see that rainbow effect in the sunlight, and easy formula. This has a nice, almost reflective kind of sparkle to it, and very, very flattering. I can see this being used for holiday manis. It's going to be real cute and easy build up on it. I think most are going to be fine at 2 coats, but if you polish a little bit lighter, you might need a 3rd coat to reach full coverage. And next we have It Came Without Ribbons. This is a periwinkle curly with lots of green to blue to purple to red to gold multi-chrome flakes. On release, this one will be 12. So this has a more true type of jelly formula to it. It's got a touch of a squish factor, and it's almost got this like milky sort of lean with it. So I had no issues getting a ton of those flakes out of the bottle onto the brush, and finally on my nails, everything laid down nice and flat. Now, I also wanted to kind of show you guys, in case you don't have the wide load nail problems like yours truly, you can always go in and use paddle brushes on the side, and I think it just kind of helps to kind of decrease the surface area of what you're polishing. So just wanted to throw that out there in case you were being a little hesitant for the new paddle style brushes. Now this self levels very nicely. It does dry down almost semi-gloss, so I think any top coat will be just fine. But again, Night Owl's patience not required quick dry glossy top coat is definitely one of my favorites, and it's one that I highly alternate in my videos. And next we have Just So Long As We Have We. This is a peach tinted base with red to gold micro flakes, red to gold shimmer, peach micro flakies, gold to bronze to green, and red to gold to green color shifting crystal chameleon flakes. On release, this one will be 12. So again, I'm just kind of flipping the brush over a little bit to show you guys that. Paddle brushes, I would say don't be too shy of them if you have a history of not liking them. I think you can kind of flip them a little bit depending on what you need essentially for how wide your nails are. So this leans quite warm in person, like you see on the video, and for a medium toned, warm undertoned person like myself, I feel like it did kind of lean more as a peachy sort of base color on me, and almost as a neutral too. So really lovely with all of those little flakes in here and the shimmer, kind of like what I would consider to be a amped up sort of neutral. And next we have the December cream of the month. This is Frosted Pine and is described as a whited out pine green cream. This one will be 8 on release. So per usual, Lindsay's creams are gorgeous. They're wonderful. They have beautiful self-leveling and a wonderful coverage. And this one's no exception. I'm always raving about her creams. If you have not tried them, I would definitely take advantage of her sale and pick at least one up. And I think you'll fall in love too, like me. So on Frosted Pine, I'm going to suggest 2 coats for opacity. It self-levels really well on the nail and just wonderful color. This kind of reminds me of like a really, really pale type of avocado sort of shade. It's very lovely. On my monitor, this is coming out pretty color accurate, but just in case it's not, again, I would consider this a very almost bleached type of avocado shade. And finally, we have the limited edition holiday Crelly Doorbuster. This is Candy Cane and is described as a white Crelly filled with bright red hollow shreds and various shapes and sizes of bright red glitter. This one will be $6 on release, and I want to caution you guys, if you're wanting it, there's only 120 bottles available of it. So for that price and that limited, if you're wanting it, again, I would highly recommend getting in there when the site opens. So this has a true Crelly type of feel to the application. It's got a touch of squish to the brush strokes, and it self-levels like a cream. So for opacity, I'm going to suggest between 2 and 3 coats. This one's kind of going to depend on how you polish, whether or not you need that 3rd coat, also the length of your nails too. I had no issues getting lots of those red glitters onto my nails and getting that nice, really dense type of scatter across everything. Now this does dry down quite flat, so you're going to want to use a good glossy top coat to finish this one off, and you'll be good to go. I do feel like in person this is a true white, but it is what I would consider a softer type of true white. Now, Night Owl Lacquer's Black Friday sale will start November 27th at 10 AM MST through November 30th at midnight MST. Orders over $60 get free domestic shipping, and international orders will have discounted shipping. There will also be a limited release, only 80 bottles of the 2018 limited edition thermal I'm Feeling. I've seen quite a few people asking for that one in the Facebook group, so if you're wanting that, I would grab that one. And multiple orders placed during the sale will be combined and shipping refunded. And again, don't forget about that Doorbuster candy cane for $6. There are discount codes and they cannot be combined, but there will be a 15% off, 20% off, and a 25% off for that. I will break all of this down below in the description box for you guys. I know it was info overload at the end of the video. And I'll also link you guys to the shop and the Facebook fan group if you want to get in there. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.